What if the people who help us manage our mental health also need a place to manage theirs? This is where the value of support groups for mental health professionals comes into play. Imagine a space where these professionals can openly share their experiences. A place where they can gain insights from others who understand their unique challenges. That's precisely what these support groups offer. They serve as a sanctuary. A place where professionals can let their guard down and seek advice from peers. But the benefits don't stop there. These support groups can significantly boost their mental well-being. They provide a safety net, helping prevent the dreaded burnout that's all too common in this field. And when mental health professionals are in a good place mentally, they are better equipped to help their patients. So let's remember this. Support groups are not just for patients. They are crucial for those providing care as well. Hear directly from the mental health professionals who have found solace in these support groups. Imagine being in a room where everyone speaks your language, understands your experiences, and shares your struggles. This is the reality for many mental health professionals who have found comfort in support groups. Take Dr. Laura, for instance. A seasoned therapist with over 2 decades of experience, she speaks fondly of her time in a support group. It's like a breath of fresh air, she says. In our line of work, we're constantly helping others navigate their mental health. But who helps us navigate ours? These support groups have been my lifeline. They've helped me manage stress and avoid burnout, enhancing my ability to care for my patients. Then there's Alex, a social worker, who found a sense of community he didn't know he needed. In our day-to-day work, we often feel isolated, he shares. But in these groups, I've found colleagues who understand my struggles. They've become my second family. And it's not just about receiving support, it's about giving as well. As Emma, a young psychologist, puts it, these groups have allowed me to share my experiences and insights. It's a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving help. Indeed, these professionals have found a space to be vulnerable, to share and to learn. They found a community that understands their unique challenges. They found a platform to share their insights and learn from others. In these groups, mental health professionals are not just therapists, social workers, or psychologists. They're human beings who also need care, understanding, and support. They found a place where they can take off their professional hats and just be themselves. These stories echo a common theme. Support groups are not just beneficial, they're essential. They provide a safe space to express emotions, share experiences, and find solace. They foster a sense of community, prevent professional burnout, and improve therapeutic practices. As you can see, the benefits of these support groups are evident in the experiences of these professionals. So, what have we learned about the significance of support groups for mental health professionals? Well, first and foremost, we've underscored that these groups aren't just a luxury, but a necessity. They provide a safe space where individuals can share their experiences, challenges, and victories. This sharing creates a sense of camaraderie, a feeling of belonging, which is incredibly powerful. It's not just about unloading your burdens, but about understanding that you're not alone in your journey. We've also highlighted the role of support groups in stress management. The mental health field can be immensely demanding, placing professionals under significant pressure. Support groups provide an avenue to vent, to discuss, and to strategize ways to handle this stress effectively. It's a platform where one can learn from others' experiences and gain new perspectives. Another critical takeaway is the role of these groups in preventing burnout. Burnout is a very real threat in the mental health profession. The emotional toll can be high, and without a proper support system, it can lead to exhaustion and reduced effectiveness. In our support groups, we learn to recognize the signs of burnout and take proactive steps to mitigate its impact. Let's not forget the improvement in professional practice. Through these groups, we can share best practices, learn from each other's successes and failures, and continuously refine our skills. It's a form of continuous professional development, but it's done in a very personal, supportive environment. The shared experiences we've heard today are testaments to the sense of community and understanding that these support groups provide. It's about more than just professional development. It's about personal growth, about building resilience, about nurturing empathy. In conclusion, support groups play a vital role in ensuring that mental health professionals can continue to provide the best care for their patients. They're not just beneficial, they're essential, and they remind us of an important truth. Support groups play a vital role in ensuring that mental health professionals can continue to provide the best care for their patients. Remember, even the strongest among us need support.